But Tana Jangkup, if you would like, I would like to hear what you say about the word paṭṭhāna. How would you describe that, or how do you understand that word?
Because I think that only the word cannot be understood about the reality. But when there is the understanding of each word, like the world, if there is nothing at all, can there be world, a world, any world, nothing, impossible. But whenever there is, what is there arising? It has to arise, other it cannot be there. Whatever arises is the world. So the world is that which arises and falls away. Nothing. When there's nothing, not no world, but when there is something there arising and falling away. So actually what we take for the world is that which arises and falls away. But the arising and falling away does not appear as it is at that very moment. So we take the whole world as something permanent, people and things all the time. And we think that that is the world, the tree, the mountain, and everything. But actually, if nothing arises, there's no world. So what arises? That which experiences. Nobody can stop its arising because there is the nature which is conditioned to arise and to experience. No one can make it arise. No one can stop its arising, and no one can control it because even now it is conditioned to arise and falsely unknown. So whenever there is the reality which experiences, there must be the object which is experienced. And the universal word, the term for that is aramana, taught by the Buddha. Use that word. So we learn that what he said for aramana is that which is known by an experiencing. No matter is that which is seen, that is heard, what is smelled, it arises and falls away. No matter that which experiences and that which is the object which is experienced. So we come to two terms, the nama, the citta, the vijnana, the chief of experiencing. Only experience. It cannot like or dislike. I cannot try or anything at all. It just arises to experience, clear, chief indriya of experiencing. The cetasik cannot experience as clear as much of that object, not understanding, just clear, to experience, very clear. Otherwise, who can tell whether it is the sea or the sky at the end of the horizon? See, that's why there must be the object which is experiences when there is the experiencing arises. As normally, usually, ordinary object. We use the word aramana. So we understand that. But what about the paṭṭhāna? It's different from ordinary meaning because even is there, but no one understands it as that which just arises and falls away, no matter the citta, the experiencing, and the object or the rupa which cannot experience. So that which is the object, paṭṭhāna, the foundation for understanding, to develop, to understand better and better, clearer and clearer, we use the word paṭṭhāna. But it's the object, the object of the Buddha. In Thai, we use the word bida, who give birth to such understanding. Otherwise, there can never be such understanding of the truth of that which appears all day in life, anytime, whenever there is, no matter why one is asleep or not asleep. There must be that which experiences and the object. But when it's not the foundation for development of understanding, it's not paṭṭhāna. That's why it has to be sati, that which is aware of that object with understanding, from intellectual understanding enough to understand when it's there. So whenever there is understanding directly of that object, which is now arises and falls away by conditions, it is paṭṭhāna of sati, which condition panya, to begin to understand it little by little until it's known as not self. So whenever there is paṭṭhāna, it is the object of development. It can be samatha bhavana and vipassana bhavana, but when it's used as a paṭṭhāna, sati paṭṭhāna, it has to be the development of the path leading to enlightenment, the fourth Ariya Satya. So whether it's now aramana or paṭṭhāna, even it's the same object. But when it's not the foundation for the development of panya, it's not paṭṭhāna because it's not aware of it, and panya is not there. Understand it directly, conditioned by previous or the accumulation of intellectual understanding. Otherwise, how can there be right understanding of what one has heard at moment of touching, appearing, hardness there? No understanding. When there's no understanding, it's not paṭṭhāna. But when it's the object, the foundation, the sati is there and panya is there, that object is paṭṭhāna for the development of no self, anatta.
John,
Yes.
just a moment ago, Tanajan, I thought you used the word paṭṭhāna in relationship to samatha bhavana. That's incorrect. So paṭṭhāna cannot be used in relationship to samatha bhavana.
Yes, you are right. Yeah. Just for vipassana bhavana, paṭṭhāna.
Just okay. Thank you, Ajahn. I got a wee bit.
Yeah.
I thought it was something. Perhaps I misheard
With
you.
a slip of the tongue or something like that.
Yeah, never mind. Yeah, that's all right. That's clear, Ajahn.
Thank you for clear this point. Because even samatha bhavana has sati, but not the panya, which understand the truth of the object.